And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AA baseball from the Eastern League on tap for you. It's the Bowie BaySox and the Altoona Curve. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the hill today, Xander Mead. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. Fouled off, he was late. Oh, and 2 waves at that one. 0-2. Good eye there. Outside. Nice take. Not even close there. 2-2.
Full count.
Out to short, McFarland. Zips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Judd Fabian. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. 1 out and the base is empty.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. And there's a ball. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Here comes the 3-1. That one fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And that's ripped into left for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting third, the second baseman, Anthony Servideo.
The second baseman getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
No ball.
Fabian leading off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air to right center. Ladd sizing this one up. Gets there. Got it.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Will Coffey.
And now the third baseman, number 73, had the day off yesterday. Out to short. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, Carlos Tavera. And pitching on the road has not been a forte this season. You can see from the stats he's had some trouble limiting good contact with an opposing batting average in the high 200s. That's not all on bad luck. He'll need to locate better and maybe make some tweaks in a bullpen session to try and unlock better results. Charles McAdoo stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. And here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider ran away for strike three there.
Batting second.
Stepping in, the left fielder, number 12. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Houston Ladd.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the right fielder, Houston Ladd. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the zone.
0-2.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And he goes down on strikes. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 25.
Billy Cook.
Late swing fouled it off. Meath, just 19 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jalen Vasquez. In there at the knees. Second inning, no score thus far.
Ball.
That's inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Batting seven, The right fielder.
And the next batter, Tavian Josenberger. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the slider just misses. Vasquez is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive. Very deep. It bangs off the wall. Coming around third. The relay to the plate. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out. And here's the catcher, Zach Humphreys. And that's outside. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. And it's 2-1. And another ball. Carlos Tavera up next. Man at second with 2 down. Line to right, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The tag not in time, and the run scores. And it's 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. So 2 down. Digging in, Carlos Tavera. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
One run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Pitcher can't dwell on what's already happened. Got to focus on this next pitch and try to stem the bleeding. This one the other way. McAdoo. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of the second. Here's the center fielder, number 18.
The center fielder, number 18.
Out to short, Vasquez. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ernie.
And now, the third baseman, number 14. And he has struggled this year. Hit behind with that swing, it's strike 1. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Batting sixth.
And here's the first baseman. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Ryder.
Here's the catcher, Ryder Ryan. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Liner to right. Makes the catch. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We've played 2 innings. The BaySox have the edge. 1-0. Top half, 3rd inning, and here is Douglas Hodo. Pitches in the dirt. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Lifted in the air to right center. Ladd on the way over. Brings it in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Judd Fabian.
And now, Judd Fabian. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. The 0-1. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. That one way outside. And that's ball 2. Into center. The center fielder gets under it. Pulls it down for the catch.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman digs in now. Good eye on that pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They lead it 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cecil McFarland. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1. No.
It's ball 1. The other way. And foul ball. One-two offering. That one in the dirt. Two-two. And a high fly out to center. One down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Number 56.
And now the pitcher, Xander Meath. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently, only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Home team down by 1 here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
And another ball. With the hitting ability he's shown, I think the pitcher needs to attack more aggressively. This isn't a batter who strikes fear into your heart out there. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And 2 away now. Charles McAdoo now at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We move on to inning number 4. The BaySox have the lead, 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the 3rd baseman. First pitch, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike. In the air on the infield, the 3rd baseman under it. And makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 25, Billy Cook.
The first baseman, the next to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And that's off the inside edge. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Gets him swinging. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there.
Number 22.
And now the shortstop, Jalen Vasquez, worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. There's a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. There's a strike. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Gets it by him for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down here, but they're on top, 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, number 12. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. In the
1-0.
dirt, not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out
One
there.
ball, one strike.
1-1 pitch now.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. At the plate, Houston Ladd struck out looking the first time up. Foul ball there. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And the slider just misses. Here's a grounder right side. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
The center fielder getting ready to hit. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year. And that's a little bit hot. And that's ball one. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. Here's the 1-0 offering. Just missed. With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk, but you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. There's a strike at the knees, and the count 2-1. And a strike. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. Now up the third baseman, number 14. First at bat was a strikeout. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And that's outside. And that's ball one. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and a runner left. Moving on to the fifth. The BaySox out front, 1-0. We're in the top half of the fifth. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Tavian Josenberger. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Josenberger stands at 6 foot even, 23 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Looper into right field, and it drops in. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough and got the hit. I think the changeup fooled him a bit there. Definitely came off the end of the bat, but he still had enough behind it to put it in the outfield for a base hit. And here at the plate, Zach Humphreys singled and drove in a run the first time through. Good eye on that pitch.
1 ball, no strikes.
Josenberger takes his lead at first with nobody out. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Makes the grab. Carlos Tavera digs in now. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Bunts it in the air. Tosses to first. Out on the sac bunt. So up next, Douglas Hodo. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. And there's a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The BaySox lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and now the first baseman, number 76. Right through there for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And another ball. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. Here's a high chopper. Vasquez whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff hitter. Ryder Ryan now at the plate, 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
The curve, down a run, bottom half of the 5th. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
The batter.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Cecil McFarland. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. On 0-1, the delivery.
Ball
Nice
thrown.
eye right there.
1-1.
Fine work in this one, just one strike away from a fifth shutout frame. That misses the zone. 2-2. Line drive to center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Coming home. Relay, throw home. Here's the tag, and he's out. Long throw for the third out. And inside the Parker is really exciting and just about made it there, but instead we see a great relay to the plate and a tag that was just in time. A lot of effort, but all for nothing. Wild play to end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the sixth. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Judd Fabian. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Flowers, up and throwing. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. That one pushed foul. The 2-2. Up the middle. McFarland. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now back, second baseman, Anthony Servideo.
The second baseman will hit next. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. That one 95 to finish the punch out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter. On the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check here. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The BaySox on top, 1-0. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Number 88. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. First pitch misses, ball 1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. And a strike in there. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. And that's outside. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter.
For the curve.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Charles McAdoo. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Close one, but doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. One and one. Here's the pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Granger.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive for a base hit. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. 2 away and a runner at first. Houston, Ladd digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box, here in the bottom of the 6th. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. An absolutely titanic shot, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's a 2-1 game. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Nobody on and 2 outs. The center fielder now at the plate. Dribbles this one up the third base line. Fires over to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, J.C. Flowers. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses. Ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball to third base. Tosses across to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, number 22.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jalen Vasquez. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. This one the other way. On to first. 2 away now to start the 7th.
Now batter, number 23.
Now it's the right fielder, Tavian Josenberger. Just missed. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Sneaks through, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Two outs and a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Zach Humphreys. 1-0. Josenberger leads off of first with 2 out. Wouldn't chase that time. Ah. 2-0 in for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back base hits. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot, Frederick Ben-Cosme. This is a big opportunity for him, a chance to deliver with the go-ahead run on base. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Two out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. That one's too high. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. And the tying run at second. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. Not easy for a pinch hitter to come in cold and make a big impact. He showed he's built for moments like this right there. Nice job. New pitcher coming on, Colin Selby. He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season. That is not where you want to be at all, so we'll see how he does here. Two outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs, runners at first and second. That one's outside. And 1-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. That one misses. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Judd Fabian in the on-deck circle. First and second, 2 down. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. Go-ahead run on base. Judd Fabian will hit next. 1 for 3. Fastball in for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Oh, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
2 outs and the bases loaded.
That's foul.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. 4-2 now. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. First and second, 2 outs. The second baseman, the next to hit. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. First pitch, that's in for a strike. This one high in the air, out to left center. And that's the end of the inning. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 48. One thing to bear in mind, not a lot of homers surrendered this season. That is always valuable in a relief arm. The third baseman getting ready to hit.
The third baseman,
And the slider just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Diego Alonso preparing to come on if needed. Strong also throwing. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. So now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high. That's such a tempting pitch with 2 strikes. I'm impressed he took it. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, Matt Bowie.
Top of the zone for a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Off the plate, inside. And that is ball 1. Next one's fouled back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it ticks off the glove. Base hit. Doesn't have a throw. In safely, and now there's a runner at first. Ryder Ryan now at the plate. Squares to bunt, but misses. Poor fundamentals on that bunt attempt. Instead of jabbing at the ball, he needs to have soft hands and look the ball into the bat. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. With the tying run at the dish, you're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Got the K. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
McFarland digs in now. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The way he moves in the field, he can track down balls that not just anyone can get to. That's a big lift for the whole team, and it can be really daunting for opposing hitters who are accustomed to getting hits on plays like that. And that one fouled off. And when he's out there, keep an eye on how he watches the hitters, see what they're trying to do. That kind of focus allows him to get better positioning and better jumps with a good, quick first step. And that one inside. And the count 1-2. That's a strikeout looking. Back-to-back Ks. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up next. The BaySox out front here, 4-2. We're in the top of the 8th. Now the 3rd baseman, number 73. That one fouled off. Selby, 6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. That missed inside. 1-2 the count. Swings through it, and that's a K. The first baseman will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swing and a foul straight back. Good eye there. On the ground to third, and handles that one. Over to first.
Out.
That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 22.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Jalen Vasquez.
Ball.
This pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batter, number 22.
So a runner aboard. Next up, Tavian Josenberger. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to first, and handles this chance. Takes it to the bag alone. Play made, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The BaySox on top here, 4-2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Diego Alonso coming out of the bullpen, and he moves into the 6th spot in the lineup after the double switch. Coco Montes into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Batting 9, number 85.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Alika Williams. Not a lot of time left. They're looking to spark a rally.
Williams.
That's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number
Next to hit,
28.
Charles McAdoo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fell back our way, and that's out of play. The curve, trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th.
No,
That just
inside.
missed. Cranked out to right center. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Frazier.
The batter now, the left fielder, number 12. Now a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. Way outside. Just missed. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. And another ball. Houston lagged, waiting for a turn at the plate. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. And that one hit to first. Will do it alone, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Not much going on for the offense that time. Through 8 full, the BaySox have the lead, 4-2. They make the move to the bullpen. A little surprising they're going to the closer here. Cy Nielsen. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. So digging in, Zach Humphreys. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Splits the middle, that's a strike. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. 0-1 now. Swing and a drive deep down the right field line. But it slices just foul. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is upstairs. Up the middle. McFarland. Slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Coco Montez, the next to hit. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. Here's a fly to center. McAdoo on the move. Puts it away for the out. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Douglas Hodo. Just off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Number 15, the left-hander up and throwing. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Two outs and nobody aboard. That one misses. And that's ball 3. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's got a chance. And that one's getting out of here. It just clears the wall. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Full credit to the left fielder for trying to rob that, but he came up just a bit short. The hitter is probably thanking his lucky stars that one had enough to carry out of here. 2 away here, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Judd Fabian. There's a strike.
0-1.
Slider clips the zone. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. Just off the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Swings through that one for a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. Amir Garrett takes over on the mound. Closing is a very tough job, but he seems to have the organization's trust already. If he shows out at this level, they'll probably give him a shot to do it at a higher level, too.
Leading off for the...
That one clips the corner. And the slider just misses. Slider misses away. Off the mark there, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the curve.
So a man on, and next the cleanup hitter.
18.
With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help him get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. To second, that's one. It's a double play. You might see some folks heading towards the exits now, 2 gone. That double play is massive for them, and now the closer just has 1 guy left to get for the save. So down to their final out of this one. Here's the third baseman, number 14. And that's outside. The BaySox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. I don't know how you catch up to that one. The curve, down to their last strike. Not close with that one. And a full count now. Got it. And that's the ball game. And the final score, 5-2. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious BaySox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Curve, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I got you.